Alright, so... Oh, I see one of the... Did I get that one already? Oh, yeah, I already got that one. Never mind.
Alright, so what side quests do we have? What main quests do we have? You've got 3 points to spend to level up.
So what is this? Okay, yeah, let's do the leveling up first.
Oh, hello.
She just forcibly pushed my arm out of the way.
Oh! She struggled. I gotcha.
Get her, get her. Luna, you're so fluffy.
I would like to put in a formal request for you to cut their nails.
Okay.
Because this is the 3rd time I've been clawed on the belly.
You can cut their nails.
I don't cut cats' nails. I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt them.
You won't hurt them.
I've literally never cut a cat's nails before.
Alright. Burst fire? Power attack plus.
Luna's so happy.
I don't have this weapon yet. The warrior bow?
Also, while you're in here, remind yourself of how to do your resonator blast before you go out, just so you know how to use it when you start.
I'm gonna do this.
Passive power. Solid.
It's a passive power.
Yeah.
The resonator... Tap R2. Oh, no, wait, that's the bow one. Where's the resonator one? This one. Oh, it's just tap R2.
Okay.
Okay. What's this?
What is this?
Alright, we'll get this, because it's 1, and we have it unlocked. Okay. So we've got that, and then, oh, cool.
Don't forget also you were hunting animals just as you saw them.
Yeah. Go to Plain Song. That is the main quest, which is active right now. I can do the bristleback stuff now.
Whoa, baby, bristleback.
I did. This is done.
Yeah.
The cauldron. I'm not high enough for that yet. We learned in the first game you don't want to go into a cauldron until you're at least the level that it suggests, because
or until you can aim.
They're pretty tricky. I think I can go to this ruin now because I couldn't get in before.
Right.
Because it had the. Oh, and look, there's a fast travel point. It had like the stuff that I just got the skill for. Oh wait. Okay. Well, hold on. I see somebody has a side quest for me.
We should try first that Karja huntress.
So
what do you want?
I thought she was just sitting in the cactus.
Are you rude to me?
The problem is foreigners. You're the second one I've seen today. Sooner you all go, the better this soil will be. Less chance of bad seeds taking root.
I would have thought easy.
You had to pay to do your laundry? Oh no!
Oh no!
Now you've got to befriend someone who lives near you with a laundry machine and be like, I'll like mow your grass if you let me
wash my clothes. Do you just have like is the place where you're staying like have the pay to use machines, or do you have to take it to like a laundromat?
Never heard that before. Must be some old Karja curse.
Wait, a Karja huntress with an Utaru thrush.
What? Am I talking to myself here? Yes.
In the basement, yeah. There are some places like that, but like, part of the reason I picked this apartment that we're in now is that it had the in-unit laundry things, which we have to pay. We rent the stuff, technically, the washer and dryer that we have to pay for it, but I just, like, prefer that so much to having to, like, you know, carry my clothes somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I've done that before, I don't really want to do it.
Speaking of which, I did half of my laundry, I gotta do the other half.
Okay.
She gave you a quest. One of your friends is somewhere here.
Yeah, I was trying to remember who had she said a thrush. I was like, who is that? I don't remember that at all. Okay.
Sunshine. I like how those two guys literally never stop talking.
They just keep yelling at me. Like, can you excuse me? Can't you see I'm busy?
We should get like an old washing board for Jeff. Like, you're leaning out your window, beating your clothes.
I had to hand wash all my clothes when I was in the Peace Corps, and it was like, it was an experience, but I don't really want to ever do it again. I was like, I had to do it so much that I like built up a callus on my thumb because you like have to scrub like this. Yeah, it was like, I mean, honestly, that probably goes second under having no plumbing for the worst things about where I left my Peace Corps time.
Maybe there's another way in.
Okay, I remember there was like some of that
around here.
There was like somewhere. Oh,
no clubbing.
No clubbing.
Like when you beat a rug.
Oh no.
Also, hi Harmony. I've been informed that Harmony has a funny story to tell you.
Oh yeah. Oh, I guess I just pulled this out for something else. I thought maybe I was supposed to go in that way, but...
Also, did you see the trailer for the new Disney musical I sent you?
Oh, yeah.
Sneakerella?
Yeah.
I was like, I have to watch this.
It looks so dumb. I mean, I didn't watch it, but just the name makes it kind of... Vibing to their open music, okay.
And then the lyrics
started? And then the lyrics started?
It was like, Sasageyo, Sasageyo, Shinzo wo Sasage. Drop it low for Jesus!
Jesus wants you all to just
It reminds me of that video.
Have a good time.
Of that old
it up.
white pastor who's like trying to be cool and hip, and they made that rap, but it's like, Jesus Christ is my...
I hope you dropped it low in the cloud for Jesus, and I had to turn it off. Oh my god, it's so good.
Earlier I had one of those weird like Russian porn bots follow me on Twitter.
Yes,
and
I know
I was reading. I love reading their bio because they're always like 18 Pisces, Bad Bunny, But this one was like 18, like whatever, and then they were like Jesus is Lord and Savior, and I was like, wait, what?
What? Excuse me. That one's trying to appeal to the Christian.
Yeah. I was like, they haven't figured out. They gotta get into my YouTube algorithm to appeal to me.
Where am I supposed to?
I made Ronnie watch a bunch of philosophy videos last night.
Oh no, I found a dead end. Well, she said the other way wasn't the right way, but like, where am I supposed to be going with this? All right, I'm gonna put this back really quick. Okay.
It must be satisfying to slide that battery in there.
Yeah? I don't want to
It was not good.
It was a bad day at the office.
It was a bad day for the Alphabet Army.
Bad day. It was bad. So, I mean, long story short, my coworkers were like, just casual office chat. They're always like, what did you get up to this weekend kind of stuff. And my one coworker said she took her kids to see the new Doctor Strange movie. And the one character in the movie has two moms that they literally show for like 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Like a minute. Like, they literally show that she has two moms for like the shortest amount of time. And my coworker made a comment about how she wished that they wouldn't put stuff like that in a kid's movie because she
also
wants to enjoy a movie and not have to have those conversations with her kids.
That's not a fucking kid's movie.
It's not a kid's movie.
I mean, it's an action movie. It's dark for a Marvel movie.
Yeah, I don't know. And then I tried to be like, okay, well, I mean, she's a new one. Yeah, I was like, a new one. She's a new hire in our office. And I was like, I mean, just so you know, like, I am part of the LGBT community, so I just want to stop you right there before you, like, go any farther. And she's like, well, I don't mean anything like that. Exactly. And she was like, I just mean, like, kids, you know, they're so impressionable and they haven't learned, like, right from wrong yet. And I was like, you're just making it sound worse, honestly. Like, you're just making it sound so much worse. And I was like, but I said to her, I was like, but you wouldn't have had an issue if it was like, if it showed a husband and a wife. And she was like, no. And I was like, well, then why is it an issue if it's like two women? I mean, anyway, it just led to this whole discussion.
I think I should go this way.
Yeah.
Exactly. Elaborate on what you mean right from wrong.
These are the people who, when Ronnie cuts her hair, they're like, oh, did your boyfriend let you cut your hair?
Yeah, they asked me if Ian...
like, bitch, what?
They asked me if Ian let me cut my hair short, and they also are pretty adamantly, like, anti-vax, to the point where they, like, are just kind of constantly making fun of people who got the vaccine at work. So, overall, it's just, like, going into the office, I have to, like, mentally fortify myself before I go in, because I'm like, I don't know what angle I'm gonna be taking hits from, but something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So...
I don't think I should go this way.
Yeah, it sucks a lot.
Are you coming to say hi to Harmony, Luna?
Aloy, I don't know where you want me to go, because I have to get around to the front of the building, but you won't let me go the shortest route.
Maybe try it.
Well, I tried. She just goes like this.
This isn't
Hey, minion memes? That's how I relate to the boomers with the minion memes. That's how I get them. Oh, so it was a fun day. And then on top of that, it was just super busy, so just like regular work stuff.
Ronnie wasn't answering my snaps, so I knew she was busy. I was like, someone congratulate me, I hit 46,000 words.
It was so busy, yeah.
And then instead, I made a fancy shrimp dinner.
Yeah, I think I put in like over 100 vehicle orders today, which I know that really doesn't mean anything to anyone, but it was crazy.
Daily dose of the gay ruins their day. That is a lot of words. So. I'm still 4,000 short of it being novel length, though. Luna believes it would be, though.
Alright, well, I don't know how to...
Fox! You need his bones!
Come back here.
Honestly, probably the most accurate shot you've ever taken in your whole life. Why can't you strafe and do that? It's the same thing, but you're walking sideways.
I don't know. It's not a straight line. I gotta shoot and walk in a straight line, okay?
But yeah, I was talking on the phone with my dad, and I was just telling him about people we talked to. And then, like, so Harmony came up, and my dad was like, Harmony? That's a cool name. And I was like, alright, this went better than I thought it would.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on, let me look at this map. Okay. I want to do a side quest.
Also, a Twitch partner followed me on Twitter today.
Yeah?
They also live in Atlanta.
You're famous.
I wish I was famous. Then I could make the amount of money I need to live.
What is this one? Riverhim. I kind of want to go there. Go to Riverhim.
Yeah, I'm basically ninja.
You should dye your hair.
I'm honestly glad my personality is nothing like ninjas.
He's pretty toxic. Ooh, nice.
I tried to say ooh like Ronnie, but instead I choked on my tea.
Are you okay?
Luna's like, are you dying? I'll eat your corpse, but I'll wait a day or two.
Luna's like, you can't die, you're my favorite human.
You can't see her, but she's just vibing right here. You can see her ears a little bit.
She's vibing, yeah.
That's about to... You ate a Dorito right out of my mouth earlier, you weirdo.
Who knew? Luna likes Doritos. Alright, I guess I'll go to this one.
So, how do you feel about my bourbon glaze?
It was pretty good. I liked it. It was, like, sweet. Like, it reminded me of, like, a teriyaki sauce.
I also wish it was not that hot, but I also want to go for another run. Like, I've been feeling really energetic lately.
Yeah?
I'm wanting to run more than once a day. But, if I go outside, I'll get shanked.
I like a bourbon glaze. It was really good.
So I took brown sugar, soy sauce, bourbon, garlic, and whisked it all together, and I soaked the shrimp in it for an hour in the fridge. Then I cooked some vegetables, added the shrimp in, got them pink on both sides, took them back out, poured the glaze into the pan with the vegetables and got that boiling. Put the shrimp in, made some rice. Pog.
It was good.
Poggers. Luna Poggers.
10 out of 10 would eat again.
Brown sugar?
Okay, Luna's coming.
It was like a 4th cup of brown sugar, a 4th cup of bourbon, a 4th cup of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of garlic.
Always gotta have garlic.
And I wish we had some green onion to put in there, but we just didn't have any.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, I thought we only had regular onions.
No, I think I bought green onions. I'd have to check though, because I bought them to put on that noodle dish that I made last week.
Yeah.
They would probably still be good.
Yeah. I thought we didn't have any.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I have found another campfire. I'm just trying to find these campfires so later in the game I can more quickly get to locations. Also, I definitely need to be harvesting these because... Or, wait a second. Because... I have to utilize this new mechanic. I don't think this was in the last game.
Well, upgrading? Or the travel chest, you're right.
Yeah.
That was not.
The stash. Please, I would like to use the stash. Because I think, yeah, look at this. Restock. And then I have full stock in my phone. Now any healing stuff that I pick up will just be extra.
Ah, yes, Khaled.
Yeah, this seems...
I wish we could, don't move. Just take this and then, like, freeze frame it and put, like, Khaled over it.
Just put one of those weird dinosaur dogs in, in the picture. Make it look like it's running towards Aloy.
So, those are bots. I was like, what the heck are those will-o'-the-wisps?
Yeah, they're the robots. I don't know. Oh, they're the deer ones.
Don't forget you can summon your mount, too.
I think my mount died. You lived? Oh. Yo!
Also, because you didn't go with Matt tonight.
Uh-huh.
Raccoon? Oh. Scourge. And I don't know if you're planning on going Thursday.
I'm about to get attacked.
But, if not, we should go see the Northman.
Yeah, we should go see the Northman, because we keep saying we're gonna do... Actually, I was thinking to myself this morning...
What a wonderful world.
Before I went to work, I was like, if it's not too busy today, I should look for tickets for the Northman and just get them like I did with Everything Everywhere All at Once. Because I was like, then we'll just go, like, if I just get the tickets. And then I was so busy today, I just didn't look for them.
Well, let me see what times we got on the day of Thursday.
See this? Ready?
Alright, bad news. Thursday it's 11 a.m. or 2:30.
That's it?
Yeah. Because we've waited so long.
Who's fighting?
Well, we'll see how this goes.
Who's the bad guys? I can't tell who's the bad guy. Okay, probably you. Oh no. I guess I'm just gonna start attacking indiscriminately. Okay, you're a bad guy. Oh, why are you red? Okay, goodbye. Are you like the chief or something? Get destroyed. Okay, you know what? Okay, you literally almost killed me.
Oh.
Yeah, where are you? You see that dodge? Hold on, tap R2? Tap R2?
Oh,
Did it work? I can't tell. I don't know how to tell if I'm doing like my resonate thing.
You have to get it. Oh, it's glowing now.
Tap, tap.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
You have to wait till your spear is glowing.
I see. Hold on. Just take a little chunk of this.
One of your old coworkers posted on their Facebook pictures of a big D&D-like guidebook captioned, "It begins, we're gonna go full nerd." Oh yeah, join in. See if you can get in.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that would be fun.
You look like an outlander, yes?
Okay. Well, you're welcome. Who do I talk to?
Your appearance will have a lot of people talking. I'm sure.
Okay.
What was happening here?
I don't know. I think I got in the middle of some kind of turf war.
That was it was your, like, the group of people that the king rules, and whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Violent lady.
Unknown campfire. I would like to go there. Get it?
It was so hot in the gym this morning. Oh my god.
Yeah? Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to remember. I think, like, because you could always utilize something like, I think you can use D&D Beyond to make free characters.
Yeah.
But they would only be from the base playbook, so you wouldn't be able to do any, like, of the...
But, what if on one of the Monday streams we, like, actually did all of the building? Like, we helped, like, D&D building stream.
We could do that. Live.
How's that animation coming, by the way, Harmony? Harmony was trying to animate their avatar.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Claw Strider's Sight.
How do I get off?
The question all women are asking.
Okay, that's one way. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it, but you know what?
Never laughs at my jokes.
I heard you that time, I just ignored you.
Oh, you just did the sketch today, okay.
Okay, so we continue along. We're going the right way.
If you want to drive out to Tara, there's a 4:10 showing, or a 7 o'clock showing.
Okay. Just because Thursday is normally my, another in-office day for me, but it's like my day where I'm there by myself.
Yeah.
So, oh no. My guy doesn't want to move. Okay, there we go.
And then there's also the Hollywood Chambly one. This has another 7 o'clock showing.
Yeah?
So, we got options. We just have to drive a little bit. Yeah, don't let those machines get loose.
I cannot save right now. Oh, because I'm being hunted by something. What do you got?
Oh!
The rumors are true. You must be the soldier who took down Regala's champion. I appreciate the aid you've given our chief. Welcome to the hunting grounds.
Oh, it's Ronnie's favorite part of the game.
No!
I do think you should try to get the medium in each of those. The full ones are a little insane, but the mediums are doable.
Yeah.
I think you get buffs for them.
We've heard those cowards claim the idea of hunting grounds.
I think they do give
own,
me, like,
our soldiers
weapons
have been
or something,
training in
Yeah.
places
too.
like this since before the clan wars. I'm willing to bet our trials are
And your shooting is apparently on point today,
skilled
so...
hunter like you might actually find
Let's
it
see.
challenging. Rewarding too. Win our trials and you'll earn stripes. That in turn will garner you some medals. Remnants of our victory against the Karja during the Red Raids. You can take medals to the arena at the Grove, our capital. Its keepers will let you exchange them for the finest weapons and gear our trial has to offer.
Oh.
I'll keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
I should
She's
probably
like,
also
weapons?
mention our cargo.
Why do I need weapons when I
They
got
make
these?
pieces for a popular game
I got
of
the
ours.
deadliest
Watching the
weapon right
machines at
here.
the grounds gives
The
them
human mind.
inspiration.
Yep.
You mean strike?
I mean, she really does. Like, her
Maybe
mind
you
is
should check
that
out
of,
their
like...
wares.
Like
Offers
futuristic.
almost always
Yeah.
wishes to trade for the right
Oh,
resources.
I just totally remembered
get
those
going then.
people that showed up in
Have
the
other grounds to
spacesuits.
inspect.
Yeah, the
One
Eternals.
Sure, they will be
Where
open
are
to
they
you.
right now?
Walk with the 10.
Okay. Can I save now? I'm assuming I'm not getting attacked by anything. Alright, let's try one. Oh wait, we got this guy too. I can make, I have scrapper pieces. Ooh, we could get a glint hawk piece. A sky drifter.
Oh, okay. At first I was like, what are we talking about? The pieces for the game.
Wide maw. Oh man, are there hippos in this one?
Oh, hippo robots.
I'm gonna get this one. And the plow horn.
Okay.
Just to have some more pieces. Okay.
Are
Groundskeeper.
those your hunting grounds? They are.
Let's see
Try a
what
challenge,
challenges
and
they
we'll
have
see
here. I'm
if
gonna
you
pick the
live
one
up
that
to your
sounds the least
reputation.
difficult and attempt that. Patience always reaps the best harvest. To approach a battle unseen is to retain an element of surprise. Sudden attack from the shadows can be just... Oh, this sounds like the perfect one for me, hopefully.
If you had to be if you had the title of playlist of your life right now, what would it be called? Oh, you know what? I was listening to a piece of music earlier that's perfect for it. Hold on. Ronnie's would be Cubicle Warrior.
That's a good one. I also would like the idea of calling it something like Cubicle Fugue State or something like that. Cubicle...
Cubicle Cube State.
Cubicle Disassociation.
And we'll begin the trial.
Okay. So we're going in and we're trying to loot unseen.
Blades around its eye.
There's one right there.
Oh, it was Dream World Imaginary Poet.
Dream World Imagine.
I was listening to a Dark Academia playlist. Actually, Dark Academia would be a good one. for
Yeah?
me. I am the Academia.
One down. Oh, you saw me?
Careful.
This is where we gotta use our... Uh-oh. I forgot how to throw a rock. Oh, shit.
Oh, you failed.
Well, I didn't mean to do that.
You want me to look up how to throw rocks?
Yeah, I know it's a button. I just gotta remember which button it is.
What would you call your playlist?
Yeah, what would your playlist be? Anyone in chat too?
I've got
All right, I
plenty of
failed.
other trials to choose from.
Hey, hold on. Retry. Get me back in.
Oh, you have to make sure you have them picked up.
I do.
Okay, pick up rock, press left to show the D-pad, press down on the D-pad to select the rock, press R2 to...
R2?
So press down on the D-pad. And then... square, I guess? Okay, so you should just have to press R2 to throw it, I guess. Because it said press down on the D-pad and then press R2.
Well, that's okay. I was gonna try and use the rocks to, like,
Can't override that now.
distract.
Need to get data from the cauldron to help me find it.
Oh, and she did it again. I did R2 and she was like, I'm gonna jump out of hiding.
You have to have push down and R2 at the same time, I think.
Oh, I mean...
Like,
no, it's not doing it.
press left or right on the D-pad until it says rock. It'll also tell you the number of rocks you have. Press down on the D-pad to select the rock you just selected. Okay, wait, don't hold down, just press it. Now try it.
I used to be a marksman back in the site.
Oh, there we go. I honestly don't know how it worked that time, though. Magic emotion. Magical peeps only. Sorry if Ian already read that out.
I didn't.
I was.
You may have failed the challenge, but you can always try
Stop
again.
rubbing it in. I don't be not failing on purpose.
Jump down with the ropes, and we'll begin the trial.
Okay.
So the rock is equipped now, I think.
Maybe I just won't try to use the rocks. I'll just try and be stealthy. Also, I wonder if I can shoot arrows to just distract.
Like if you shot the wall behind them or something.
Yeah. Gonna turn around, but I'm gonna be gone.
Turn around.
They can probably see me if I'm up there, huh? Okay, you're going that way. I mean, I feel like with this challenge, you can't really think about it.
You just gotta go.
You just gotta go when you have the opportunity. Like, I'm just following this guy. Scan.
Run, Fox!
That means we can go. Oh, shit! Okay, I think he saw me. I don't know. I probably failed.
No, I mean, you might have, but it also didn't say you did like the other times.
Yeah. Without alerting or damaging machines. They seem pretty alerted right now.
Yeah, I think you haven't failed because you haven't damaged them yet, but...
Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do. I have to leave. Alright, I thought that I would like this challenge, but this actually sucks. Can't get me up here, sucker! Oh. Immediately falls to the ground. Boom. Oh, he started throwing rocks at me!
They're mocking you.
You wanna start over?
Yeah.
So, hold on,
Jump
Jesse, for
down
a
with
sec.
the ropes, and we'll begin the trial.
I also feel I don't think you can throw the rock inside of this camp area.
Oh, okay.
So,
Weird.
which is I was struggling trying to like get it started. Okay, well this first one is super easy to get to.
Look at his little Pete's.
Maybe I'll It scared me. I thought he was facing this way.
I'll go for that one first.
Oh no. Well, this was a horrible idea.
Well, now it's time to figure out how to throw a rock.
The problem is if I mess it up, I stand up.
Yeah.
I tapped it. I tapped it. It didn't work. This trial is annoying.
Okay.
I just give up.
So don't go back into the camp. I think I know what we're doing wrong, but like find a place where you can actually practice throwing rocks. So tap down.
Oh.
Like, yeah, you have to do that first. You can definitely tell she has the rock instead of.
Can I do it if I'm? Yeah. Okay.
There's
This lady's
no
like,
shame
just
in
give
you
up,
wanna
you
take
suck.
on that trial again?
I don't know why, but she reminds me of
Just slide down a rope to start.
someone who would be
I
in
look forward
Chicago.
to seeing you compete.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pop. He had it coming.
He had it coming.
He only had himself to blame.
It's definitely one of my favorite musical songs.
Oh yeah, of course it is. You want to kill men.
At least some of them.
I'm always in danger.
Some women too. No, that sounds really messed up.
Send help, chat.
Can't override that machine. But I could learn if there's a cauldron out here.
What are you doing? Oh, you could learn. Right, that's what happens when we go to the cauldrons. We learn how to
override them.
Yeah.
The fox is just walking with the bot.
They have no problem with the animals. Just the humans.
You saying you don't consider humans to be animals?
I mean, I'm
We're
saying
just
the robots don't.
fancy chimpanzees.
We are just fancy chimpanzees.
They're making fox ears in the fundraiser for your next chapter. You can make some
sure.
IRL. Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, that would be cute.
And then we'll make them on stream.
That's a cute idea. I like that a lot.
We should have bought some of those furry tails at the Ren Fair, Ronnie.
They did have quite a lot of them.
They did.
Pew, 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 pew. Just making sure I'm clear on this end. Can I? Oh yeah, here we go. I think I've done it.
She's done it. You own a black fur tail and an Umbreon tail.
Ooh, that's cool. I like it. Yeah, there was a lot of like really cool costumes that I mean, I feel like you could tell like definitely a lot of the nerds. I kind of want to go. They have specifically a cosplay weekend.
Oh, okay.
At Renaissance Festival, but like we saw a lot of people and stuff like that, and then I saw at least 5 costumes of the one tiefling character from Critical Role, who's like the tiefling is like the horn
They're horny.
horny race from D&D. And yeah, I was like, I kind of want to go on the cosplay weekend and see what, because then I could maybe do a Critical Role cosplay of my own.
We saw 3 Luffys, and I have a full Luffy cosplay.
Did I get the highest one?
I think
no,
so.
half stripe?
Oh,
full
you got
stripe. Okay, continue. I don't need to do it. I got full stripes right away.
Yeah.
Okay, I purposely didn't do this one because I thought it might actually be easier than the... Could be Luffy on stream.
I could be Luffy on stream. The hat would be weird to wear just because of the headphones. But
the hat would be... And that's like his most iconic piece
slide down a rope
of
to
his
start.
costume, right?
so you gotta kill 3 machines undetected.
I'm on it. Now it's time for my revenge.
But I mean, I could do it. I would just like if we did like mostly like a just chatting stream, you know, then I could just wear them during that. Yeah.
Okay, we know there's one alone down here.
Ronnie's she's prowling. She's looking for the lonely boys.
So we can get this one without arousing the others' suspicions. The only problem is I gotta wait for him to walk a little bit. I like upgraded a bunch of these silent strike abilities, so...
Yeah. Why are you looting? You got speed trial.
Always ABL, always be lootin'.
More like always be tootin'.
Uh-oh. I knew he was becoming. Oh, shit. I've screwed it up. I'm not gonna get the full stripes now because he would have just came over here and I would have been able to just get him. Yep, there it goes.
Yeah, you're close.
Can you come over here, please?
It's National Ronnie or Ian Day. What does the nation do not on your holiday? For Ronnie, they sleep.
They take a nap. For real.
We both had the same idea.
They
I don't know what you
nap.
would do for me.
You read
We
either
would
a poetry or a philosophy.
mandatory. Meet up with your friends in a dive bar, get a pitcher of beer and or pop for those who don't drink, and talk about philosophy.
Talk about philosophy, yeah.
Now I want a beer.
We have beer.
I know, but it's a Tuesday. And I already day drank a little bit.
It's a you know what? But it's been like a Tuesday for me at least. Can I just watch FMA? That's basically philosophy. So
You've got skills. I believe this is yours.
I mean, my essay coming out soon is an essay about philosophy and FMA.
I'll be
Yeah?
here when you return.
okay, so we did that. Wait, I wanted to go to River Run. How did I end up on a quest?
River him.
A River Hymn. I thought that I had that set as the quest, but I guess not. I got a skill point. Let's get some survivor things. Never mind. Give me more medicinal berries.
Oh yeah, last night, Ronnie and I watched a couple videos about the eternal recurrence, and Ronnie was undoubtedly fascinated.
Was I?
Yep.
It was interesting. I definitely think it could apply to, like, Dark and, you know, what we're watching. Is this a freaking dragon? Don't worry, guys. I'm here. What the hell is this? Is this a velociraptor? Okay, I deserve that. I deserve that. Oh, heavy strike incoming? Get him, knock him down, and then you go for the critical strike. This is how you do it. The old 1-2
This
punch.
is how we do it.
Write words from the heart and leave them for your friends and family in special places for them to find.
That
sounds very
almost
cute.
sounds like Neil Gaiman's book Holiday,
Oh yeah?
where you give people books that you think they would like.
Heavy hit! And then critical hit. Ooh.
Find a weak.
Heavy hit? Okay. What are you doing, Aloy? Okay, I guess that was a bad guy. I hope it was a bad guy. Heavy hit, critical hit. You can't go wrong with that combo. I'm coming. I'm too far. Oh, hey, come back here! Ah! Okay, you know what? Heavy hit, critical hit.
Oh, everything's on
I
fire!
feel like it's about to explode. I'm gonna run away. I leveled up again. Damn. Hey. How you guys doing?
Oh, you level up again.
I was like, oh man. Let's go, sir. I'm trying to make myself a little beefier. What does this do? Valor when hit by enemies.
Valor on impact.
Oh, I forgot about my... this is
Your
good.
Valor skill.
Yeah, I totally forgot about the Valor skill. How do I get that? Is it our... Oh, this one. I have it. I could activate it now. I'm invisible.
Just for when I need it.
Nay, motherfucker.
Also, I was just thinking about my
Pig.
work day. Our regional administrator was there today, who's like my boss's boss, and he's usually like,
Yeah, that could be a
What are you
problem.
doing?
yeah,
have something
this
useful
definitely
in there.
has a lot going on in it
Let's take a
too.
look inside. Okay. What's in here?
But he was there today, and he he said the one of my guy coworkers answered the phone, and he was like, "You were sounding like a little mean on the phone. Maybe I should have Janelle or Ronnie answer the phone because they have a softer touch." And I was just like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now?" And he was like, "Or at least that's what I would say, but you would call me sexist if I said that." And I was like, "But they're like, just let it alone." And I was like, "Okay." Anyway, I found this
See,
thing.
it's funny because I thought my day was slightly weird, and then Ronnie's day was even weirder.
This is why I hate going into the office.
So
I just want to work from home.
Like one of my friends from back home who I haven't talked to, like she has, you know, like depressive issues, so she like disappears for like 2 years at a time and doesn't talk to me, and then will randomly text me. And so I was on the phone with my parents, and I was also texting you at the same time, Harmony. And then I got like 5 pictures of her all at once. I showed Rodney them, and she was like, she just wanted validation, and she was like, "I got a boob job."
I got a boob job.
And I was like,
"Alright, looks good."
It's an interesting moment.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
What did that note say you picked up, by the way?
I don't know, I didn't read it.
I gotta take a step back.
But you're the lore person. Boob job is better than therapy. But it's like, this is the thing, I showed Rodney the pictures. She's like objectively a hot
she's
girl.
pretty, yeah.
Like, it's proof that mental illness is not distributed evenly.
It's vicious.
That reminded me of the,
Oh, come on.
What is the rap battle? Is it it's Guy Fawkes versus Che Guevara. And he says, "These rap skills are not evenly distributed." He says something like, this whole rap ruins your economic premise.
Uh-huh.
You know, these rap skills are not evenly distributed.
Yep. Alright, well, I don't know what that's about, but... Oh, look, a motel.
Moving this along.
Unknown area.
Welcome to Hotel California! What if there's like a jukebox system that worked?
It could, and it would involve a lot. If I was the main character, it would involve a lot of one of my coworkers saying something, and then me just going... And, like, fourth wall staring into the camera. Like... like, like, that's what it would be. Pack your hollow bags. Pet cam! Oh, get her. Get the floof.
I feel bad.
Well, then find the baby.
Hold up, make us full screen, then it'll be easy. Wait, I got this.
Yo, adequate. You using that emote just reminded me, I almost am caught up with Critical Role, but I had to, like, leave while I was watching the latest episode, so I literally have, like, 5 minutes left that I just need to watch before Thursday. I mean, I'm sure I will find the time to do it, but it's like, gotta catch up.
I was trying to see if you could see her better.
Also, I've been loving... I follow a lot of the Critical Role people on social media, but they also have all been going to a bunch of Ren fairs, it seems like.
Closet.
Or at least I'm seeing their pictures of them going to Ren fairs, like, for the last couple weeks.
She does not want to be picked up. She's very mad now.
Luna!
Like, I tried to pick her up and she was like...
Here, you go, like, yeah, you gotta entice her.
Snacks?
You haven't been to one in 7 years? I mean, it's kind of just, like, something I've always really liked doing. Wait, is going to...
Grab this one.
Oh, here. She came because I shook the treats. Come here.
She's like, this is a trick.
You stinky little baby. Oh. Look at them eyeing the treats. They're like, give us the treats. Look at trees.
Just look at my finger and not the tree.
You gotta like hold it in so she can eat it. Oh, she tried to jump down to get it. He's getting it for you.
I don't know where it went.
Okay. He's not getting it for you, so you have to jump down and find it.
There's a village town in Canada where there's no electricity and everyone does things the old way 24/7. They host Ren fairs every year.
Like a Amish village? But then they host Ren fairs there?
Do you think if we change the tone of the lighting, we could get better, like, our skin color more natural?
Maybe?
Ready for anything now?
Kind of. I've never actually been to... I think that there is, like an Amish village near where we're from, right? Yeah, they, like, hand-make bread and butter and stuff. I don't think I've actually ever been, but my mom likes going and getting the butter.
I do remember one time I was on... What's the name of the road between Lockport and Lewiston? Is it Ridge Road?
I don't know.
Anyways, I was out there and I was a little unsure of where I was.
Uh-huh.
So I
yeah, that's awesome.
At a barn that had lights on just to be like, hey, which way is this Lockport? And there was like an Amish wedding happening and they were like, join us! And like we were on our way back from doing a library thing.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
That is cute. Yeah, that's really cool, Jeff. Oh god. You're trying to blind me. Die, pig! See a campfire?
I'll save the extra stock for later.
I can't tell if this is better or worse.
I wasn't looking, so...
Well, I mean, the color of the...
Plain song. I've made it. Where the heck is this campfire? Seems like it was right here.
What we need is a rim light.
Yeah?
Mainly because it would separate us in the background more and like my hair wouldn't become one with the void.
What we need is a stream room.
Yeah.
A room dedicated to streaming where we could actually set stuff up.
Yo,
but...
I want Switch Sports.
Switchboards?
Switch Sports.
Switch Sports. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need a gamer room.
I wanna make my little me guy because the outfits are super fun.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going like the most roundabout way. That's okay. What's this? A little camp. Let me get back on the road.
On the road again.
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
I think love is making
Somebody's in
music
trouble?
with my friends.
Who are you fighting? I've come to help. Are you baddies? I think the game only lets me attack you if you're bad, so... I'm standing in fire, though. Okay, one down. Are you guys bad? Oh, jeez. I totally whiffed. Oh my god, I'm poisoned? Help. Help. You know what? I'm just gonna stand in the fire. Maybe it will help with the poison.
In the middle of Rocket League, Ronnie is committing war crimes on these bad guys.
Pain subsiding.
I'm dying! God.
You know, that's better.
This poison off. Yeah, we are good. I mean, I'm looking for tomorrow, will be the... Well, we're not actually doing a first session tomorrow for your D&D.
We're doing like a 0.5.
Yeah, we're doing like a 0.5. Which reminds me, I did want to ask, Connor some questions about my character. I was gonna message him before the session 0, because it's like stuff that's not really relevant to everybody.
Message him earlier than you think because he doesn't really look at his phone while he's at work.
Yeah, I was planning. I might even message him after this.
No!
kidding me right now?
You just got sent to the Shadow Realm.
Lady?
But I turned this light all the way to the coldest setting, and this one to the warmest, so it kind of evens out, I think. What book is like all the +1 stuff in the DMG or the Player's Handbook?
So there's not really like any +1 stuff officially.
Okay.
I think it might say maybe in the Dungeon Master's Guide it might talk about it a little bit, but it's essentially a +1 weapon is just like
a magically enchanted.
It's the same weapon, it just gives you +1 to attack and damage.
Yeah.
And that's it.
But like, how much do they cost?
Oh, I see what you're saying. They might be in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Save those smiles.
But the thing is I can never tell. I never know with like other dungeon masters because I feel like when I'm the dungeon master, I always make stuff like a little bit cheaper than
a word.
Like maybe the book recommends, because sometimes I'm like, I want my players to get this thing, but there's no way they're ever gonna accumulate 20,000 gold in like the time that I'm gonna be running this campaign. And I'm like, I'm not about to make them like,
That's all I can do to keep them alive.
you know, they're like level like 5 or something. I can't buy.
But it won't be long.
Can't buy a +1 weapon in a normal armory. Yeah, it's like,
They bring machines with them.
I don't know how I would describe it. It's like a normal weapon would just be like from any old person, right?
Yeah, no, it's like an enchanted weapon. That's just why it costs so much.
But like, there's like artificers in this city that we're supposedly going to be in, so they could conceivably have made it.
Yeah.
We could also just, have you guys rob a bank.
Well, we started with like 2,700 gold.
Yeah, the DM for this campaign we're about to start was actually very generous.
I mean, like,
I haven't even given my players that much starting gold.
Even on D&D Beyond, it doesn't have a price for studded leather +1.
Yeah. Do a quest for an artificer who will enchant all of their weapons. That's true. Well, and that's the thing too, because like as an artificer, you can actually already give yourself a +1.
Yeah.
With some of your abilities that you have. So if you wanted or you do want like a +1 weapon so that you can then also put another +1 on it.
No,
so
I just wanted a plus. Like, I'm like, I don't know what to spend this money on.
I'm the same. I feel the same. I'm like, what am I supposed to be spending this money on?
What's it called? An immovable staff or whatever?
A movable rod.
Yeah.
That's one of the funniest like random
it's so
items.
good.
I looked up because I kind of wanted to get what are they called? The iron bands of binding, because I think they are a hilarious item. Do you know what they are?
Nope.
They're a movable rod is one of the all-time greats. It's this ball of like wound metal like straps, and if you throw it at somebody and successfully hit them, the straps like wrap around a person and bind them, and they have to pass this 20 strength check to get out. But I just think it's hilarious to have that.
Yeah.
Like, but it was like a rare item, and I think Connor said only common and uncommon items, and that one's considered a rare item. Which, I mean, it is a pretty good item. But
yeah,
I was just trying to think outside the box for like what I could give my character for a starting item with
I'm definitely
2,700 gold.
Have business cards made for my store.
See, that's a good idea. That fits your character too, for like the personality you were going for.
Yeah.
As do the ones of every brother and sister taken
of
from us
RNG.
during the
So
Red
in my
Race.
games, I play that the world is on the brink of chaos, so the magical energies running through are unstable. So every spell cantrip you roll a d20 on a 1, you get a wild magic effect. Oh, so like the wild magic sorcerers, but like it's for all the magic people. That's so funny, because I think for the wild, well, if you use the official wild magic table, isn't there a chance that you could just like kill yourself on accident?
Yeah.
Like you just like explode.
That's why one of my favorite D&D time periods is the time of
10,000 effects? Oh my god.
What is it? The time of troubles, time of strife, where the gods get literally pulled to Earth or pulled to Faerun.
We are given our pouches soon after.
Hold for motorcycle.
Hold for small dick.
Yep.
The seeds are buried.
A lot more role-playing effects, that's true. Yeah.
It is how we
I've included some smaller tables like that in my homebrew world because it's supposed to be unstable magic of like the Feywild in one side and the Shadowfell on the other. But for like the Feywild side, I just put in a bunch of them where like sometimes if you're like in this area and you use magic, like your hair might turn bright pink or something crazy like that, you know? I just love rolling! I get such a high off of the roll. That's true. It is always nice to like provide more opportunities for your players to roll too. Like.
River Hem and the Grove live off its
But it will be interesting to see. I'm excited for this campaign.
Yeah.
Your group to see what
seeds growing behind you.
What exactly do you do around here?
I'm the metal weaver of River Hem.
Oh, you're
all you
blacksmith.
really need to know about me is that I plan to keep my people.
Yeah, and they're like, no, the wild magic table.
I think my favorite RNG table I ever rolled was like I rolled a carousing table, and then I blacked out, and I woke up naked in the field with a small dragon, and the dragon was flying over the city towards me.
They are.
Oh no, hangover gone wrong.
One must
you don't notice any effects. There doesn't seem to be anything different.
It's like a reoccurring thing in our world that Merlin and like a child King Arthur will walk up to you, and Merlin will always be like, if you kill this child, I'll give you like a great boon, and you're like,
There's no time to waste. Follow me.
Alright, let's go.